Okay, so we're gonna get into the actual method now. So we're gonna look at the first and second layer in this video. So this first step, our end goal, is going to be this. Alright, so for the first layer, for the first, I think in this video, we're doing the bottom cross. For the purposes of this video, we're going to do white cross down. So yellow on top, white on bottom. So we're going to do it something like this. Notice how I've grayed out all the other bits, because we actually don't need to look at those. We're just looking just for the bottom cross. Okay, so let's mix this up. Now remember, we're looking for white facing down, yellow facing up. Now from the mix cube, it doesn't matter where you are, so long as you're keeping white, yellow top, white down, white's down. Look for any edge piece that has white on it. So I'll show you what I mean. If you take a look, this piece here is white orange. That is a white edge piece. This piece here is a white red piece. Okay, now in this instruction here, let me get that into position. There we are. It looks kind of like this now. Take a look. There's that white green with the green face, white red with the red face. Ignore everything else. We're only looking just for the edge pieces. Notice how this is matching its face, and this one here is also matching its face. Okay, now let's take a look at that white green piece. We're looking at this one here. So this is case, we'll call it 1.1. If these are perfectly aligned like this, you can just do from, so this is now front. If it's perfectly aligned, that's front. All you need to do is F2. There it is. Because look, if that is on top, it's facing up, and white is down, just do F2, and it's matching. And that's done. Now, the next case is this. If the matching color is flipped like this one, because remember, we want to align it with the face that we want. So white, red is matching red. So from here, we make this front, we look at it, and we do that algorithm there. I'll do it nice and slowly. So remember, this is front, we're facing front. This is front, R, U, R prime, U prime. Now, if you take a look, because we've done that, there's that piece we're looking for. All we need to do is rotate it across until it's perfectly matching now. And now it looks just like the previous case. All we need to do is F2. There it is. Now, in this example, well, with any solving of a Rubik's Cube, how you go about it will be very different. So I'll show you again. This one here, because it's white, blue, we just line it up, and now if you take a look, this looks just like case 1.2. See? White, blue, but that blue is not matching perfectly with the face. So we do the algorithm. Remember, we look at the face we're trying to solve, and we do this algorithm shown here. F, R, U, R prime, U prime. And following that white blue piece, there it is, we'd line it back up again, and then we do Now look, it looks just like this. Okay, so at first it was, let me bring it back, it was this. So ignore everything else. It was this, then we do that algorithm. There it is, and now we line it up and do F2. And there it is. And once again, here, it just so happened to be that, oh look, we line it up as best we can. That is white, orange. We turn the U face, and we keep just turning U until it lines up perfectly. And then from here, once again, it looks just like 1.2. F, R, U, R prime, U prime. And there it is. That piece is now, we can line it up once again with orange, orange, with the white on top. Then we simply do F2. And we keep doing it, and then eventually we get to the white cross. We were lucky in this case that we only encountered case 1.1 and 1.2. However, we might sometimes get a piece that's not even lined up. Let me mix this up again. Let's say we had, let me match what I see in the picture. In the picture, I'm looking at this white blue face. That white blue face is not lined up with any of them. All you need to do is just rotate U and follow that piece. Ignore everything else and follow that piece we're working on. So white, blue. Keep rotating U and following it until eventually it has to match. Focus just on the one piece we are doing. Now, from here, this looks kind of like case 1.2. There it is. So because we've lined it up, we do this algorithm again. Now we just simply line it up and bring it back down. Hopefully you're getting the idea. So we'll do another one. Take a look. Look at this white green piece. It's not lined up with any of its faces, but we can turn this and follow that piece. Turn it and follow that piece until white green matches with green. And from here, it's case 1.1. From here, because it's perfectly matched up, we do F2, and there it is. Sometimes, where are we? Okay, here. Sometimes we have a piece, like let's say this one here, the white orange piece. That white orange piece is already in the bottom layer. There it is there. It's kind of matching what's going on here. Well, because we need that piece, all you can do is just pretend that this piece belongs here. So I want this to go there. Well, if I want this to go there, I do F2, and they would have swapped. Now this piece is in the top layer, or the up layer. Now we just turn, follow, there it is, turn, and follow. And from there, we can do one of the first two cases. This is 1.1. So from here, 1, 2, now it's matching. Now let's take a look at the last case. Here's where it gets slightly more confusing. Case 1.4b. So in this one, what it is the edge piece. So take a look. White, red. No, that's a bad one. ignore, there we go. This piece here, it's a white red piece, but it doesn't belong in the middle layer. Okay, so what you can do is with that piece, just have it facing here. So if you have that piece, make it to the right of this, and then you just do that algorithm there. R, U, R prime, U prime. Look, now it's in the top layer. Let me reverse that for you. Once again, there's that piece. It's in the middle, and we need to bring it to the top. So from here, we do that algorithm. So if that's front, have that to the right. R, U, R prime, U prime. And there it is. And now we're back to one of the previous cases. So following this piece, turn U, rotate, turn U, rotate the cube. Now eventually it matches exactly what we need. And from there, F2, there we have the cross. So you'd need to do a lot of practice to repeat this again and again. So repeat from these cases from 1.1 all the way down to 1.4 A and B. Just do those very carefully until eventually you get the bottom cross. I'll see you in the next video when we can do the bottom layer. I'll see you then.